Hey, welcome back to the Unstoppable Daily with Jasmine Partida. I'm your host. Spoiler, my name is Jasmine. Today, we're going to talk about something that silently kills more businesses than bad marketing, tough economics, or lack of funding. It is called decision debt. And if you've ever found yourself stuck on the same choice for weeks, tweaking with an offer for months, or letting unfinished projects pile up, you are carrying decision debt. And just like financial debt, it comes with real interest. That interest shows up as wasted time, drained energy, lost revenue, loss of confidence, stalled momentum in your business. So what is it? It is the avoidance or postponing of decisions in your business. Every time you say, I will figure it out later. This is not neutral, and this is still actually, ironically, you making a decision, but it creates very big drag in your business. Think of it this way. When you delay choosing your offer, your audience delays buying. When you avoid setting boundaries with a client, your team's productivity drops. When you won't decide which platform to focus on, your marketing is scattered and an energy suck. So every delay stacks up and your business is now moving in circles instead of forward. So let's be honest, we've all been here. This is something that happens regularly. You'll go through phases of this. The key is to recognize it, acknowledge it, and come up with a system to move past it. I did this a lot when I was first starting my business. It's why when I work in my program and work through any kind of marketing or anything, I always start with clarity. It makes all decisions moving forward easier, stronger, faster. So some of the signs to look for are you have multiple half finished offers, but nothing's selling and you don't really have anything out that you're putting out there. You keep reworking your website copy instead of launching. Your contractors or teams are stalled because they're stuck waiting for you and they can't move forward. Or you're saying yes to every opportunity, hoping that one of them will be the magic feather to launch your business, but allow you to avoid really focusing on making other decisions in your business. So you're relying on other people to come to you with something magical so that you don't have to get past your own decision fears. So why do smart driven people pile up decision debt? There's three main reasons that I've seen. One of them is fear of being wrong. You're waiting for that certainty. It's never going to come. That's not how life works or business. Number two is analysis paralysis. You're collecting more data, more options, more opinions, more courses, more education, more knowledge, more this, more that, instead of just committing to moving forward with a decision. And then people pleasing. You're delaying because you're wanting to make everyone happy. And so you end up spreading yourself too thin and not moving anything forward. And the truth is, waiting doesn't protect you from making mistakes anyway. You're still going to make mistakes, but it does guarantee stagnation. There's a couple of things you can do to start getting out of this. One of them is the time box for your choices. Give every decision a deadline. And if you don't make the decision by then, you are choosing indecision. That's not an option anymore. You have to make an actual active decision. Number two, another option is to use your North Star. This is why I talked, it was episode 2, I think, of this podcast. It's the one called Limitless. This is why I started with really dream forward about where you want to be. So as you hit decisions in your business, that's your marketing. That's how you show up online. That's how you are on camera. That's everything in your social media marketing in your business. You can now make those decisions because you know what your vision is that you're trying to get to. And in this specific instance, the way we apply that is to ask, does this decision move me closer to my vision, my revenue goal, my dream life? If it doesn't, if the answer is no, then that's an easy no for you to make. That can help you get through a lot of decisions pretty quickly. And then there's this 70% rule. This is if you have 70% of the information, you can make the call. Perfect information doesn't exist, so we can stop waiting for it. And then the last one is to sort decisions by reversible versus irreversible decisions, because most choices can actually be undone. Stop treating every decision like it's life or death in your business. And even if they can't be undone, they can be pivoted in the future. If it's a decision that can be pivoted, changed, or corrected, then start moving forward with it and you will change in real time. And really, if you look at any major SEO, founder, organization, company, any massive scale organization, they always do this. They launch and then they continue to improve after launch. They're not waiting for perfection first. They get as close as they can, but they're never expecting it to be 100%. And they They actually are at the level where they set up a team ready to deal with that. That's why we have customer service, because they know things are going to go wrong and they've prepped for that thing to go wrong. You need to start having that same mindset. So your action for today, your challenge rather for today, is to write down 3 decisions you have been avoiding. They can be big or they can be small. And then pick one and complete it before today's over. Because every later that you say, every quote, I'll get to that later, is you actually slowing down your business right now. Remember that clarity scales, decision debt kills momentum, and the fastest way to get unstuck is to decide to move and adjust as you go. As always, you can find more tools, resources, and trainings at podcast.unstoppabledailywithjasmine.com, and I will see you tomorrow.